Hey guys, welcome back to my live stream. Let's go.
Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football,
Alright guys,
and
first
we're about
match.
to be dished up a feast of it. So things are underway. Akanji finds himself in the starting lineup. Jim, what would you say are his most notable qualities?
Well, he's a real physical presence to start with.
And Messi! Oh, he's given that plenty, but no.
That is a really good chance missed, Peter. Certainly the way he's been playing.
He's in a great position here. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be.
I'm struggling to work out whether that was brave or a bit stupid. Maybe both, actually.
That pass has been well intercepted. And here's Haaland.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Messi! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Messi actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
The other side yet able to force a breakthrough here. It's a throw-in. And it's Batistuta. Platini conjures time and space where few can. And this is Batistuta. He'll try from distance!
The keeper was likely to need his best there, and he found it.
Mateus. Defending here is really tight. Foot in. Yeah. 30 minutes gone. Platini. Oh, this is a terrific run. He's been bundled over. That is a foul.
It's a foul, it's a foul.
And that's going to be a booking.
It's a foul,
They're
it's a foul.
struggling
It's
to
an
cope
obvious
with
foul.
a pacey dribble because they've not been at it as a team. I think the collective pressure needs to be better all around.
गोल मार देगा मुझे
This
तो
looks
लग रहा है
like
इधर
a
से
more
गोल
than
हो जाएगा.
decent chance to strike. Oh, lots on that one, but he couldn't find the target. Pele. Looking for the run. That's a shade optimistic. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
Rijkaard is the team's great visionary. Aimed beyond the defence. Saliba. And it's Vieira. To Bale. Vieira. And here's Saviola. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. And he can thump it away.
अभी तक तो अकांजी को मैं देखा ही नहीं भाई वैकेंसी पे.
So we go in at half time with both defences still yet to be breached.
लास्ट में देखना पड़ेगा अकांजी का क्या रेटिंग क्या है.
So neither side yet off the mark.
Yeah, 0-0, but definitely not from the want of trying. There's been plenty of industry and hard work, as well as some good defending, so I wouldn't be too dismissive just yet.
So we reach the halfway point, and neither side have yet been able to force the issue. It's 0-0. Back on the way then.
Well, I can imagine both managers have been in the ears of the players. They want more. Let's hope the game comes to life sooner rather than later.
Can he get it through? Bale is a player who's always giving defenders headaches. Best part of an hour, and still no breakthrough from either side. He has a... And Shevchenko! And there's a goal! And we have liftoff! A truly wicked strike, nigh on perfection.
Oh, that's an incredible shot. The dip and the curl he managed to get on it. Impeccable technique, Peter. Absolutely impeccable.
Mohun Bagan are in front now, the game's only goal.
Well, it looks like a bit of half-time encouragement was all that was needed, because we have a very different game on our hands now, Peter.
Now, can they get him away? Chance, surely!
Oh.
And a terrific save from the keeper.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
अभी तक तो ठीक है राहुल को सकते हैं. You guys do now like subscribe.
Substitution on the field. Number 11.
Mohun Bagan
Vieira.
with the corner. There
Number
first.
22. Platini. Number 18. Batistuta. Number 15. Javier Saviola. Number 8. Pele.
What the सब लोग छोड़ दिया.
To misplace that.
Mbappe. Number 17. Dani Olmo. Number 25. Filippo Inzaghi. Number
Edmils
10.
is one of those players who's known for reading the game better than anyone.
Substitution.
Darwin. That's going wide left. Nunez. And he's found a way past. And that is masterful defending.
That's exactly what they need to keep doing. Carry on plugging away, and eventually you might just get that little break.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
अरे भाई शिवचेंको भाई.
Mohun Bagan clearly have been instructed to kill this off. Offence is the best form of defence.
Now it's Inzaghi. And this is Rooney. And he's there to get it away. Oh, easy pickings there. Threads one in. Now that is a hefty challenge.
What the fuck, bro? Defense line is.
Rooney goes short.
I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
Saliba cuts it out.
There will be 3 minutes added time.
Mbappe! Deftly away. Well, they're looking at the referee, but he's waved play on. Nice sequence of passes, this. So that's it. It is all over. Mohun Bagan have done it. Their solitary strike ultimately proving just enough. A terrific win, however you look at it. Shevchenko taking in the accolades, having been named man of the match, and deservedly so.
Akanji 6.5, all right.
Mahmoud Bagan effectively played like...
बुके सका का वो एक POTW कार्ड आने वाला है। साथ में और कौन है? W shot, welcome to the stream. 1v1 only on Saturday, bro. Friendly match only on Saturday. You can join on Saturday. It's 9. आकांजी का स्टैट्स दिया है क्या ये?
Well, football is of course ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. So it's away we go then.
I think it's only right for me to respectfully acknowledge Fabio Cannavaro as being a little giant.
Not the tallest of centre-halves, but amongst the most commanding.
Yeah, and whatever he lacks in height, he makes up for in other areas. Anticipation, timing and tactical intelligence, they're all top class.
Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
Manchester United clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
Now it's Batistuta. Now it's Mbappe. Messi. And it's Zanetti.
Well, caution is dominating proceedings. This isn't meeting expectations.
Mbappe. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Not much subtlety about that challenge. Ball is over the line. Showing good feet. Oh, that's a foul. Which side of the line is that? The referee has given a free kick just outside the box. Guardiola did incur the wrath of the referee and has earned himself a booking in the process.
Well, talk about being caught between a rock and a hard place. I don't think he had much choice there, although he's paid for it.
De Bruyne considers his options. Mateus can clear it away. Cannavaro. He steps in, and that's the end of that. Now it's Haaland. Now it's Shevchenko. Now it's Haaland. Haaland! They score!
It's a quick counter.
The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Just when they thought they may be in at one end, they end up
चल गया
shipping a
क्या?
goal at the
या
other.
फिर मेरा
And
गया
it's all
आवाज?
due to wonderful counter-attacking. They hardly had time to even react. And there's only one word to describe that: clinical.
ऐसे पूरा मार
Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. So we're up and running. Well, it's fair to presume, I suppose, that Lionel Messi will, as almost always, Jim, be carrying a huge burden of expectation here.
Yeah, but it won't bother him at all, Peter. He just...
Oh, that's a foul, and the whistle's gone. No
Red
second
card.
thought, a straight red card.
पर सागा साला मिल गया उधर कौन था?
Now forced to play the bulk of the game.
गुआर्डियोला था
and
मुझे जो
short.
लग रहा है.
Well, his thinking may have been about
गुआर्डियोला
making
को
his
उठाना
presence
पड़ेगा
felt,
भाई.
but not the wise...
Dembele! That was travelling.
गुआर्डियोला पूरा के जगह किसको खिलाओ और किसका कौन है? देखा मैं.
Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick.
ऑर्केस्ट्रेटर मैकालिस्टर है. यप.
Zanetti delivers. That's a decent clearance. Rijkaard. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
And it's Messi. Messi makes a dash for it. That's good play. Now that looks a decent ball.
हाय हाय ऑफसाइड भाई जगह मिल गया था.
He's straight offside.
भाई प्लेसमेंट देख भाई बॉल इस ऑफसाइड पास तो दे दिया था अच्छा सा. ये मैच जीजी लग रहा है मुझे चला.
Looking for the run. And the shot!
बोला ना ये मैच जीजी है.
Goal! Arsenal! So smooth. A signature finish.
I was impressed with both the movement and the pass, both causing lots of problems for that defence.
So, a breakthrough already. Passing is crisp and sharp. Oh, he's been caught napping. That's very neat. Oh, he's goal side. He's having a pop. It's loose now and they want to get it back.
Messi, bro, Messi.
Lohun Bagan with their first corner. The first in the game for either side, actually. Van Nistelrooy with the clearance. And now they can spring out of defence. Can he finish? And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
He's rising! No, not the best of headers.
So guys, do we now like, subscribe.
It's come to nothing. Played up towards the front line. Rijkaard. Now it's Haaland. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And he's intervened well there. He's gone forward. Now it's Haaland. Now it's Messi. Now it's Haaland. Cafu can get it clear. Taken back almost at once. Ambitious ball here. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on.
Humbly certainly could do with a positive spell for the...
It's Dembele! Backward it goes. Now there's a fine ball. He's on it. Can he get away? Now it's Shevchenko. And there's green grass ahead of him. Haaland!
What the fuck, bro? क्या मारा ये?
Added time.
He is desperate to get on the
ये
score
तो मेरी
sheet.
गलती है.
But not this time.
It's my fault.
Really can be very happy with the
इसी
way they're
chance
going
का.
about things, Peter. They'll want to capitalise on this good spell, though.
And this could be the final action of the first half. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. And this is Shevchenko. Cafu. And that is the end of the first half. So a steady, solid and more than satisfactory first half. They've got the lead and that gives them something
Guys,
to
we now
build
like,
on
subscribe.
after the break.
Just a quick announcement. It is
What
now
have we
time
learned
for
from the
our
first
special
45
lottery.
minutes?
Please grab the tickets you were given
are
when you were
very
walking through
much
the
up
gates.
against it, and that's given the manager a real headache as to how to get his players to regain focus during half-time. He's going to have to get amongst the players and really lift them to produce something close to the best football if they're going to salvage this.
So that's it for the first half and everyone takes a well-earned rest.
Substitution on the field. Number 7,
Substitution.
Mateu. Coming on the
And
field
here is the first touch of the second half.
McAllister.
Well, I think in these circumstances, it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
That's a lovely, neat pass. Look at this, and the shots!
Shevchenko really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Mohun Bagan still behind thanks to that solitary strike. And the pass is intercepted. Alcantara. And it's Rijkaard. For Messi. And this is Shevchenko. Haaland goes for a shot! And that's in! They have done it! They have their equaliser!
Well, I always thought they had it in them, Peter. They upped the quality as needed, and once they got going, they were awfully hard to stop.
And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Well, it's an example of counter-attacking at its finest. Real cut and thrust.
looking at a different game now.
Well, I'd happily watch this every week, Peter. This is exactly what you want from a big game.
Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
Bops him off it and wins back the ball. Van Dijk calmly anticipates. Nicely weighted ball. And this is Shevchenko. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Yeah, they showed a vulnerability until the move was stifled. That'll have stirred a little concern. Well, there's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They'll have to maintain the energy and dynamism until the very end, though.
Yo guys, if you never like, subscribe, welcome to the stream, buddy, by the way.
Substitutions taking place.
Now it's McAllister. And that's very disappointing, it has to be said. Dembele was only too happy to help out in defence.
Well, it's not a surprise to see that these days, all part of a forward's duties.
Oh, he's been caught on it here. And Shevchenko!
भाई आगे ही नहीं
Oh, terrific save
तो
from the
आगे
keeper.
लेके जा रहा हूँ भाई
Shevchenko
प्लेयर
actually
जाए
didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest. Well, in my opinion, set pieces are 50-50 moments, and this is a rather big one, and it all depends on the service.
And it's been taken short. He'll try from distance. Big relief, it just needed better contact. Shevchenko. No, he refuses to take the bait.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
2 added minutes have
He's
been
having
reduced.
a
What
shot!
the fuck, क्या timing है?
Oh, that could be pivotal! Oh, that has got to be it! This has to be it! That was a given. It always was.
And his manager...
And that will be it. A game of margins, of thrills, the sort of game that is a great advertisement for our sport. Sad in a way that somebody had to lose.
भाई हालैंड का हो गया हालैंड 101 क्यों भाई हम्म हेलो 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 ला ला भाई फिर से आर्सेनल Bro, are you doing paid rank push? No, bro, no. And welcome to the stream, buddy.
Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2
Paid
hours,
rank
it
kills.
might
I am not
feel
able
like
to
that.
rank my
The
account.
stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. Wow, this truly is impressive. The future Camp Nou, it has been christened. A show of power, prominence, prestige for Barcelona. Things already rolling.
Well, you know, Peter, the brains of this particular team's operation is Pep Guardiola, someone who can dictate the tempo, and his appreciation of the game is a step above most.
Yeah, he's a thinking man's footballer, isn't he?
Indeed, and I'm really looking forward to watching him.
That's a sharp pass. Mateus. He's having a hit!
He is having a hate. Hate. क्या बोल रहा हूँ?
And it's De Bruyne. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Mateus. Well, that looks a decent ball. Nice interception, well timed. And he's cleared it out of harm's way. And once more he proves rigid and robust. Challenged just a bit on the firm side. And he's quick to get rid.
Just curious though, because your squad are pretty, so I thought maybe you played for someone else. No, this is my account.
Mateus. Can he get it through?
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope. Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Still goalless. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Oh, that's well done, really robust. Nice
What the fuck, bro?
challenge. Fernando Torres. Just more than 15 minutes till half-time. Mateus. Oh, that's a great chance! Oh, it's come off the upright. And he's done it! He won't get many simpler than that, but he's certainly not complaining.
Well, I admire players who do that because they just don't give up on anything.
So the first moment of real significance.
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang.
Oh, nutmeg हो गया रे बेटा मेरे player.
Guardiola looking to pass their way up the pitch.
Bagan really should be happy to let this half run out now and go again second.
Now, can they get him a shoot?
मेरा player भाई पूरा
What about that from Fernando?
open हो जा रहा है. Why, bro?
Sumptuous finish, an absolute joy. A game of thrills, all square in the blinking of an eye.
Well, going behind has simply triggered a collective determination to hit back, and they merit nothing less. Yeah, to see it unfold as succinctly as that, it looks telepathic.
Arsenal restore parity.
You've got to commend that, Peter. It's the perfect response to falling behind. Don't let your heads drop, just get back up the pitch and level the scores again. This is cracking stuff.
That's it, 45 minutes up. Well, the glass is either half full or half empty. Neither side yet truly to impose themselves, and it's level pegging at half-time. Any thoughts on all this so far, Jim?
Well, it's definitely been a game where
I don't
both
know, bro.
sides have tried to play to their own
Problem
strengths, and I suppose neither side would be particularly unhappy with this scoreline. I suspect, Peter, the two managers will be keen to urge patience and discipline from their players now.
Let's go now. Welcome to the
Well, it's
stream,
been a
buddy.
tight game, but one that's packed with incident and talking points. A decent watch this, and it's 1-1 at half-time.
Substitution.
The second half then, just getting going.
The Hundagan are probably feeling relatively good about themselves, so I don't think the manager has seen anything to change in his half-time team talk.
No outsmarting
Bhai,
him this
itna
time.
praise, what the fuck?
Looking for a runner. Oh, that is a good ball to find him. Forlan was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Neymar. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Now it's Haaland.
Well, they keep pressing like that as long as they can.
De Bruyne. Passing is crisp and sharp. Messi. McAllister. Can he get on the end of this? Mateus cuts a frustrated figure right now. He just cannot get away.
The attendance
He
for
needs
this
a
match
minder,
was
and one of his teammates should be
98,004.
picking up on that, and quickly.
Rijkaard is always scanning the pitch for targets. It's run loose here.
No foul.
Neymar. Fernando Torres. Tries to pass it through. Now the decent shot! He's
क्या
beaten the
script
keeper,
है bro ये?
but hit
What the fuck
post.
was that script? दो पोस्ट पे लगा सेपचेंको का.
Akanji cuts it out. Rijkaard. Messi. Now it's Haaland. Looking to play him in. Drills one in. Shevchenko gets
What
flagged
was that
offside.
bro? Fuck bro. पोस्ट पे मार रहा है. चलो भाई इसको सेपचेंको को. राहुल है, राहुल स्क्वाड में है. यस कि जो भी ना लाइक सब्सक्राइब. आज 1100 करने ही चाहिए तो 29 needed. 30 more needed to 1100.
Well, the two coaches are signalling changes here, both at the same time.
Shevchenko. Number 21, Erling Haaland. Number 7, Mateus. Coming on the field, number 18.
Mohan Bagan perhaps wondering what the best time is for their next substitution.
Number 14.
And this is Messi.
Raul.
He's picked his way through.
Substitutions taking place.
So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press as high as they can and get in the right position to do that collectively. Don't you just love the level of intensity here? Neither is prepared to back down, and to be honest, that's how it should be.
The Referee's awarded a free kick.
शोल्डर टू शोल्डर भी फाउल है भाई. क्या स्क्रिप्टिंग है ब्रो ये.
And that's off target.
I was expecting him to play it in until I saw his run-up.
Now it's Forlan. That has not gone well. Now it's Raul. He's through here. Oh, red. Nice interception. And it's been hooked away.
Nice one, I mean, nice.
Alcantara. Aims beyond the defence.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Dani Olmo. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. They huffed and they puffed. But
Easy भाई वो गोल हो जाता. वो पोस्ट पे लग रहा है.
nothing to
पता
separate
क्या.
the sides in the end. Not for the want of desire, drive or determination. No complaints. How would you summarise what we've seen today then, Jim?
Well, a decent draw, Peter, with a good mix of action and plenty of talking points, and it ended with the right result, in my opinion.
And all that remains for me.
बॉल खेल रहा है क्या ये भी. लॉन्ग बॉल खेल रहा है इधर से. तो 6 वोट 6 लाइक नहीं है. वाओ नाइस नाइस व्यूअर्स नाइस. डबल टैप करो भाई लाइक हो जाएगा. ऊपर सब्सक्राइब बटन दिख रहा है.
Well, football is of course ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy.
Emotional
This
damage.
certainly matters. There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. So it's down to business here.
I think this is a formation that offers excellent balance, Peter.
Particularly tried and tested in the Italian game, of course.
Yeah, and exported with great success too, because it allows half of the team to commit to either attack or defence. The 3 at the back and the double pivot, as well as the 3 attackers and 2 wide men. Teams often switch between this and 4-3-3 by dropping one of their pivots into the defensive line. It's very adaptable. That's just playing it safe and simple.
Chiellini cuts it out.
भाई मेरा ये पास
There's
थोड़ा
a
सा
probing ball. Now that looks a decent ball.
shooting
He's
का
found a way through. Kvaratskhelia!
ये लगा साला गोल हो गया भाई.
But
What the
not quite the end product required.
That's really well played. It's just the type of run you need. Off the shoulder of the last defender, stay onside.
Now that's well seen too. That's a little off target. Nicely weighted ball. McAllister is offering some sort of an apology there.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
Kvaratskhelia going face-to-face with his great rival. Mohun Bagan still without a single shot on target. Kvaratskhelia. Bojan. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. And it's Bojan. Great vision. McAllister deals with that comfortably. Messi. Can he get on the end of this? Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Mateus. Oh, the ball's gone astray. Rijkaard. Looking to play. Chance! And he should have made them pay.
Messi has every reason to be disappointed after being played in so well. The gaffer.
भाई और क्या ही पढ़ूं भाई और क्या ये सब चांस अगर मिस कर रहा है भाई क्या ही बोल सकते हैं
Oh, that's a key interception. Tries to play it.
ये देख
Now it's Haaland.
रिसीव करने में भी इसकी दिक्कत हो रहा है
And it's Bojan. That's a cute ball. Oh, that's clever. Check claims comfortably. Mateus, make dash for it. David Villa. Haaland. And the finish! He's delivered all right! Half-time rapidly approaching. That could be a big one. And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Yeah, when you're hit on the counter-attack like that, it's like walking into a sucker punch, and they're dazed.
Mohun Bagan have fired themselves in front.
It's so often the case with goal scorers.
अरे भाई ये हालांड को उठाओ भाई
And all of a sudden,
ये हरवाएगा भाई
And here's Ibrahimovic.
ये हालांड को हटाओ
And we've reached half-time. So a steady, solid and more than satisfactory first half. They've got the lead and that gives them something to build on after the break. Any opinion you'd like to express on the first half?
Well, I'm a little bit worried for them and the way they've looked in transitions, Peter. They've been a bit exposed, so they might be only one down, but they can't afford to have any more sloppy moments. Concede another and we know it's an awful long way back.
Mohun Bagan can look back at a decent first half. 1-0 the score.
Substitution on the field. Number 22, Danny Olmo.
So right back into the action.
Number 20.
Well, my advice would be to keep at it. If you're doing well, keep it going.
And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. Looking for options for movement. Haaland. Nothing wrong with that tackle. Ball won cleanly. Costa Corta.
Hi, no.
Not the most accurate pass. Bojan. Knocks it into space. That's very disappointing, it has to be said. Zanetti can clear it away.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Las Vegas Lights appear to be happy to let their front players stay up front all the time.
Well, it's signalling to the opposition that they're setting themselves up for the counter-attack. It's plain and simple.
David Villa. Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, it's not looking good, Peter. You can't just stop playing once you've gone ahead. You're letting the opposition know that you can
Outside.
be got at, and they can so
साला
easily
ऑफसाइड
raise
ट्रैप
the
ऑन
pace
करके खेल
and
रहा है
tempo to do just
ठीक है
that.
that's not a problem.
Costa Curta. The only breakthrough then came late in the first half here, and that is the difference. 1-0 the score. And it's Dembele. And again, they run up against stubborn defending. Dembele showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Bojan Krkić will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Threads one in. Dembele. And here's Ibrahimovic. Doué. Now there's a fine ball.
Oh, what a save by Peter Che. What a save.
And the difference is
Savior.
still one, but only just.
Ibrahimovic was already celebrating in his head and probably still can't process how the keeper denied him. What a stop.
Corner?
No, he didn't quite meet it right. Las Vegas Lights have their second corner now. That has been knocked clear.
Las Vegas Lights really are showing all the necessary urgency, but it's potency they need.
And that's been won straight back. Dembele. No, he's just misjudged that one.
What the fuck?
And a chance!
What the fuck, bro?
That's a good finish. And right near the end, we have parity. And that was as close to certain as can be.
Well, my sympathies go to the keeper, who was left horribly exposed. You don't expect players to switch off in front of goal like that.
इजी जीतने वाला मैच भाई गोलकीपर को पास दे रहा वो साला जा रहा है.
It just goes to show you what determination can achieve. Okay, there isn't much time left, but if we have to find the winner now, there's no question.
Oh, what a mistake! Can he finish? In he goes again. It's loose, and there's a race for the ball.
भाई
So close, but that is as good as it gets.
क्या लक है
So it does
भाई.
end all square. Inspiration, perspiration, both on show in equal measure. Just not enough on either side to find a winner. Haaland voted man of the match and
तो
deserved.
माइनस होगा रे ये तो. भाई प्लस हुआ है कच्चा है. भाई क्या विन मैच लॉस हो रहा है. वाओ नाइस.
Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. There's the whistle, and here we go.
Modern football is full of power, pace and physicality, but there's a player out there who's managed to avoid the helter-skelter and play a game of purity.
The peerless Pirlo.
Yeah, he coined the phrase regista, and he rules.
Nicely weighted ball. And he was quick to react. Zanetti. Knocks it into space. He is through here. Parla. Stoichkov. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
He steps in, and that's the end of that. Stoichkov. And Zanetti. And here's Lewandowski. And it's BYTE. Parla. And here's Rijkaard. Rijkaard! It's loose now, and they want to get it back.
What a cracking save from the keeper. That may turn out to be a pivot.
Defending strong and determined.
What the fuck?
That is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Messi. Tries to play it through. Mohun Bagan are still to register a shot on target. As a matter of fact, a shot of any type. Lewandowski. Well read, and the danger is averted. Tries to pass it through. Now it's Lewandowski. And he has been fouled there. There's a quick free kick. He won't be happy with that one. And this is Shevchenko. Looking to play him in. Look at the space here. Big chance! Oh, the ball's run loose here. Stoichkov. Neither side giving way. It has been tight. Adams calmly anticipates. BYTE.
अरे भाई मैच अप कर रहा हूँ भाई उसको प्रेस कर रहा है बता.
And it's Rijkaard. And here's Lewandowski. He's having a pop.
The fuck bro, मैच अप कर रहा हूँ भाई प्रेस कर रहा हूँ.
Well, the keeper saved his team again here, Peter, but he needs more protection from this defence. Well, height could make all the difference on these set pieces.
And he's quick to get rid. It's Pirlo! And it's been hooked away. The whistle's gone, and that's it for the first half. Well, it was a half of could-haves and should-haves, but as the whistle blows, we remain where we started. Plenty for both managers to mull over here.
This is a
So between them, no goals at all so far.
It's not a bad game by any means, Peter, but it definitely needs an injection of some invention, creativity. There's so much you can do with all that industry by just adding a little bit of skill.
Well, it's been a half that hasn't lacked suspense or intrigue. It's only lacked goals. 0-0 at the break. And if you have just joined us, well, we've just begun the second period here.
Well, both sides are eager to get going. Here's hoping that it's a good sign. Things are about to change. We need a little more life in this.
Lewandowski! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Lewandowski actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Arsenal have their second corner now. Oh, good effort! He doesn't look too happy with that.
Good
Well, he
effort.
looks a little annoyed with himself, Peter, but he hit it well enough. Better look next time, maybe.
wins the duel this time. He's going for
What the
goal!
fuck, bro?
It's hit the uprights.
भाई पोस्ट पे तो लग ही जा रहा है भाई ना गोल पोस्ट पे लगेगा
Oh, that's a key interception. Looking for options for movement. Oh, we're still waiting for a goal to report here. Now it's Haaland. And this is Lewandowski.
Such good technique.
And he's got the beating of his man. Messi. And claimed it back swiftly. Arsenal ran themselves into the proverbial cul-de-sac there. Messi. Messi will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack. Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Now it's Haaland. Well timed, excellent interception. He ran himself into trouble there, free kick given away.
पोस्ट पे लग रहा है भाई तीनों मैच में 2-3 गोल भाई पोस्ट पे लग के गया है क्या लगता है
And still we await the first breakthrough.
गोल
And
खाऊंगा
it's
अभी
Parla. And here's Lewandowski, brilliantly cut out. And that's a good-looking ball.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
ये देख उधर
Belletti. Here's Haaland. Stoichkov. Rijkaard, a player so deservedly decorated with praise and glory. Great vision. Haaland. And it's McAllister.
Well, there's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They'll have to maintain the energy and dynamism until the very end, though.
Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Lewandowski. It's Lewandowski!
एक शॉट भाई शॉट पे गोल हो गया
Fantastic
मैं अब
goal.
तक पोस्ट पे मार रहा भाई
He's
बोल
got
बता
himself an absolute peach. Finally, the deadlock is broken.
क्या
Well, you
बोलूं
can
अब
see
भाई
what it means to all of them. A frustrating game, but now they have what they wanted. And they're rightly pumped and ready to go again.
पोस्ट पे मार रहा है भाई क्या ही बोले अब
So we have the first goal.
You have to credit the desire we've just seen here, Peter. The desire to stick to your task, to keep on chipping away. Some might have backed off, but not this lot. This is very impressive.
क्या बोलूं भाई
Zanetti
कितना
clears.
पोस्ट पे लगेगा भाई एक गोल मारा उसने शॉट मारा उस पे ही गोल हो गया
The message. And the referee brings it to a close. Well, that was tense. The two parties separated by the game's only really meaningful moment. Intriguing for the neutrals, unbearable, sometimes unwatchable.
तीन मैच ड्रॉ होता है दूसरा मैच माइनस हो जाता है दो जीता उसके बाद एक हार गया दो ड्रॉ हुआ क्या बोलूं अब तो डबल टच एक पे भी नहीं है। सेवन मैचेस लॉस भाई क्या। उतना अगर पोस्ट पे मरेगा इतना स्क्रिप्ट होगा तो कैसे जीत पाएंगे लोग। इम्पॉसिबल है इम्पॉसिबल ऐसा स्क्रिप्टिंग होगा तो।
Oh, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. So that's got things underway.
For me, Peter, Steven Gerrard's game is all about courage. It's a
गलत
word he
point.
himself uses a lot. He's always urging everyone around him to have a go on the ball and not be afraid.
And he
Easy goal हो
absolutely
जाता
practices
तो
what
नहीं
he preaches in that respect.
He does,
तो
indeed. And I
skill
think
दिखाना
he's
है।
England's best all-round midfielder of his generation.
Applies the finish! That was probably asking just too much.
Well, he's never the sort to doubt his own capabilities. Always fancies himself, no matter what the situation.
प्राण ले रहा था भाई तू क्यों जाया
That
गया
is a
उधर।
little undercooked. And here's Shevchenko. Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. That's a little off target. Batistuta. And this is... Oh, shooting chance! He scored! It was casual, it was careless, and it has proven costly.
Inter really were asking for trouble there by failing to cope with a formidable press.
क्या कर रहा है ब्रो ये। What he is trying to do, bro?
So a breakthrough already. He's on the move, and he's going to have to go it alone. And he's got a check off the post. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other.
I'm struggling to work out whether that was brave or a bit stupid. Maybe both, actually.
पोस्ट पे मार रहा है बता.
And he's intervened well there. And it's Messi. Oh, some astute defending there. Gerrard. And this is Ibrahimovic. And that could set him on his way. Just eases him off the ball. Now it's Shevchenko. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. 1-0 the score. And that has been cleared. And he has slightly undercooked that one.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
Akanji is very much of the non-shall-pass school of defending. 1-0 here just before the break.
अरे भाई पीछे क्यों जाके खड़ा है?
He's felt that, hasn't he? Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Great ball if he can get there.
And
oh, well hit, very well hit actually.
क्या सेव कर रहा है ब्रो ये? पोस्ट पे लग रहा है, सेव हो जा रहा है. नाइस. ऑल ओके. स्टीवन जीरार्ड, चलातान, मैनुअल खंसी कर दे.
Mohugan with the corner, there first. And now they can spring out of defence. And this is Shevchenko. Koundé can clear it away.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Added time.
Quick look at his watch.
Inter Milano, Inter Milan, Inter
Very
Nazareno,
combative,
Lionel
competitive
Milan.
half with just the one decisive moment.
भाई क्या
It's
सब
been
नाम है
compelling
भाई.
stuff. Mohun Bagan come in leading by just the odd goal.
There's plenty of positives to take despite the lead
फोन में
being so
चार्ज भी
small,
नहीं है.
Peter.
कितना है?
I think
59.
playing well, good energy. A little more composure up front, perhaps. That's not too much to ask.
Mohun Bagan just ahead here in a tight game. They are 1-0 to the good. And we are back underway. Mohun Bagan leading courtesy of the game's only goal. Zanetti proves just a little bit too strong. Guardiola. Messi showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. And he was quick to react. Messi. Alcantara. Inter Milan appear to be happy to let their front players stay up front all the time.
Well, it's signalling to the opposition that they're setting themselves up for the counter-attack. It's plain and simple.
Still just a single goal between the sides.
Right.
Howson makes the interception. And again, they run up against stubborn defending. Now that looks a decent ball. Now it's Batistuta. And Batistuta! He's beaten the keeper, but hit the post.
Well, the moans and groans from the stands now are very audible.
Oh, lovely bit of skill. Great chance!
भाई इससे 5-6 तो पोस्ट पे लग ही गया भाई. क्या ही बोले अब.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with
इजी
that.
इजी गोल अगर पोस्ट पे लगेगा तो.
Ibrahimovic. Well, it just petered out. No penetration at all, having had a great deal of the ball. Mateus!
नहीं ब्रो नहीं, पोस्ट पे
Save
लग रहा है
again,
भाई, इसी
same
से गोल लगा.
outcome.
They're just unrelenting, Peter, wave after attacks. Now it's just a matter of making at least one of them count.
Oh, and Batistuta! Oh, it's come off the upright. And they caught Reed.
तो कुछ तो हो रहा है ब्रो.
Began.
Oh no, what has happened here? And he's managed to get free.
तो पोस्ट पे लग. What the fuck bro? भाई रुक भाई, गेम रिस्टार्ट मार के आते हैं भाई. ये तो गेम का पूरा लग का है रे. You guys do now like, subscribe, and welcome to the stream. Cobb, Zule, Khatun, welcome to the stream, buddy. No Cobb, no Cobb. Only on Saturday we play friendly 1v1. Friendly subscriber match. Only on Saturday. क्या चेंज कर रहा है भाई? भाई 4-3-3 cultivate Citrotry, Bellicum, Batistuta, Silvestre, Costa Curta, Beckenbauer. सब्स्टिट्यूट में राइकार्ड, सलीबा, फर्टिनो, बील.
The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest. There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. So off we go then. Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
Well, a player that's very much moulded in the role of the traditional Spanish number 5 is Rodri. He certainly has the sort of physique that would allow him to do the job. He has both the muscle and the brains to provide.
Shevchenko! Goal!
Well, once more, it's him, and we can't be surprised because his instinct for doing this is incredible.
Oh, delicious, such devilish curl.
And you can see he meant every bit of that, Peter. He had his head up as he went to hit it. He knew his landscape.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. Batistuta! Batistuta! Well, that looked awkward, but he had a good crack at it.
Well, he's never the sort to doubt his own capabilities. Always fancies himself, no matter what the situation.
Now, try to spin that positively. I certainly can't. And it's Batistuta. That's been cut out, well played. Platini. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. Beckenbauer. Not the most accurate pass. Over to the right flank. And he's being shifted off it. Mateus.
अरे भाई रन ले रहा था तो
He steps in, and that's the end of that. Mohun Bagan leading here thanks to that early goal. 1-0 the score. Silvestre is very much the model of the modern-day fullback. Well, that's a foul. Free kick's been given. And that's going to be a booking. Zanetti gets into a good position. Beckenbauer can get it clear. Platini plays the game a step ahead of almost anyone. Great vision. Oh, sweet feet. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined.
That appeared to be an inevitable outcome. Too much traffic.
oh, what the fuck.
And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Tries to play it through.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
And he's managed to get free. And that's aimed into the middle. Shoots! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Mateus actually didn't do
जो भी
an
ना
awful
लाइक
lot wrong,
सब्सक्राइब
to be
एंड welcome to the
honest.
stream थोड़ा सा लैग हो रहा है आई एम रियली सॉरी मैं
Mohun
वर्क करता हूँ
Bagan with their first corner.
वैसे
First
के
in
का
the game
जुगाड़
for either
करता हूँ
side, actually. Beckenbauer attempts a
There will be
clearance.
1 minute added time.
Shot, surely! He's got a goal! A 2-goal lead, and they're firmly in control. And that is all they have time for.
Well, I don't think most of us were expecting a second, Peter. It's become pretty much the ideal half.
That certainly seems to be the case.
And that ought to encourage
I'm
an even
afraid
more
to tell
ambitious
you that
approach
we're
in the
expecting
second half,
traffic to
Peter,
be
with
heavy after
control
the final
already
whistle today.
established.
Mohun Bagan looking composed, content, comfortable, leading 2-0 at half-time.
Substitutions taking place.
So off we go again. Platini. And this is... And Batistuta! Sharp and fizzing, but not quite.
Oh, the technical control was exquisite. The pummeled attempt was exasperating.
Always onto this. He's had a shot! Just cruising! They are cruising! It's all becoming so easy. That was easy, almost too easy.
Yeah, it's simply tragic defending when a renowned finisher is ignored. It's how he built his reputation.
A case now of complete control. Bale. Bale proves just a little bit too strong. And he's made sure that's not getting through. Now looking to orchestrate a counter.
That dugout has had some relief at least, but now the harder work starts. They've got to push for more.
And that's another good win of the ball. Messi makes a move down the right. That's good play. Messi!
भाई कितना प्रेस कर रहा है
That was quite a test for the goalkeeper.
Messi clearly felt that distance wasn't an issue, but maybe
Foul
there were
नहीं दे रहा
better
है, बता।
options for him then.
कब से भाई बॉडी वो पड़े जा रहा है।
Spread it left. Serginho. Oh, that's a fine interception. Messi looking understandably energised after his goal.
First time, Matheus, first time.
And it's Serginho. Platini. Guardiola. Mohun Bagan are looking to break at pace. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
It's come to nothing.
Look, this is so frustrating. Passing without any end product is just passing time.
Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
He made it look a bit predictable.
And the whistle has gone for a reckless challenge there. Oh, that's a booking, always looked it. Batistuta is being harried and hassled.
Yeah, and if they're going to try and stop him in this fashion, Peter, they're going to really test the referee's patience from here.
Looking for the run.
हाय offside.
And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside.
You guys, जो भी now like 16 people are watching, भाई like subscribe करो. भाई channel को थोड़ा support दिखाओ bro. 15
Mohun Bagan
15 votes है पर
towards victory.
like सिर्फ 6.
Messi played out towards the right wing. He is through here. It's run loose here. Oh, strongly challenged there. He's gone down, but the referee just tells him to get back up again.
2 added minutes has been
And
indicated.
it's Serginho. Can he get on the end of this? Spread out to the left. It's crossed into the middle.
Yep.
Added
Let's
time
go.
is up, and there goes the whistle. Mohun Bagan looking by any yardstick formidable. Truly enjoyable to watch, and clearly so together. That was a terrific day for them.
And we come to you now with a
Shevchenko.
quick
इतना पुश कर लिया भाई. अभी तो डिवीजन 3 में ही हूँ. 4-5 दिन नहीं खेला, कल से स्टार्ट किया फिर से. अरे भाई क्या थंडरस्टॉर्म वार्निंग वार्निंग बोल रहा हूँ. वार्निंग इधर कब होने वाला है? उसके पहले तो भाई स्ट्रीम इन कर देना चाहिए। 6 मई वेडनेसडे 6 मई 3:40 PM के अंदर। अरे भाई कोलकाता में होगा यहाँ बे। हमारे साइड नहीं होगा वाह। नाइस नाइस। वर्ल्ड कप के लिए कुछ कंटेंट आइडिया सोच के रखा हूँ मैं। देखते कितना हो पाता है, कितना हो ही पाता है, हो ही पाता है।
Well, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. So things are underway. Well, it's a formation, this, Jim, with a packed midfield, isn't it?
Yeah, and it allows for a lot of flexibility, Peter. You know, combative without the ball, expansive with it. It's a system that's naturally going to ask an awful lot from your central striker, but also for anyone positioned out wide. You're the key supply route, and at the same time, the defensive cover. So, effectively, you're the lungs and legs of the team.
Mateus. And that's a good ball. Now then, the ball's come loose.
You know, for me, Peter, there's a deep-lying playmaker out there who's as good as it comes. Pep Guardiola. As composed as he is clever, he always acts as the key pivot in forming attack after attack.
Yeah, he's a bit of a manager on the pitch.
Well, astute is the word.
And this is Batistuta. He's got away. Batistuta! Lam. If you have just joined us, well, you've missed no goals. And it's Gerrard. This looks promising. Rijkaard is the team's great visionary.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
In with the challenge. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Oh, no, that was never going to make it. Costa Curta. Messi. Good defending there. They've slammed the door in the faces of the opposition. And it's Gerrard. And here's Eto. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge.
वो पास दे रहा है भाई, मैं दे रहा हूँ एक को, जा रहा है एक के पास।
Then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Shevchenko aims beyond the defence. Oh, that's fabulous. An uncompromising challenge. And he's cleared it out of harm's way. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest.
I'm struggling to work out whether that was brave or a bit stupid. Maybe both, actually.
Ronaldinho. Over to the other side.
That's a great ball cross-field.
Knocks it into space. Donatoni. Donatoni plays it in.
All right, all right. अभी लेफ्ट से राइट उसी होगा।
Well, it was a half of could-haves and should-haves, but as the whistle blows, we remain where we started. Plenty for both managers to mull over here.
Just a quick announcement.
Some first-half thoughts?
Well, at least the defence can look back on a job pretty well done so far, Peter. I think they've squeezed the play quite well, and they've been relentless in their pressing. So the energy levels have looked good.
Well, it's been a half that hasn't lacked suspense or intrigue. It's only lacked goals. 0-0 at the break. And hostilities have resumed at the start of the second half.
Who began are probably feeling relatively good about themselves, so I don't think the manager has seen anything to change in his half-time team talk.
Ronaldinho plays the game a step ahead of almost anyone. That'll be a throw-in. Guardiola. Now Costa. Akanji. Not getting too much time on the ball here. Pressing. Zanetti. Well, they continue each to cancel the other out. Now Costa Corta. Gerrard did well to step in there. That was more than necessary.
They've been denied a chance to develop any rhythm in the passing department.
And it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
He made it look acceptable.
Good ball, good touch. Shevchenko! And it's hoisted clear.
तो शेवचेंको का हो गया मुझे जो लग रहा है.
Well into the second half and still there's nothing between them. Shot
तो शेवचेंको का हो गया भाई.
offside that time.
सब शेवचेंको भाई मिस कर रहा है, ये कर रहा है, सेव कर दे रहा है उसको.
Zanetti. Batistuta. This is promising. Baresi did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Mateus. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows.
Gerrard! Oh, and they really should have been made to pay.
Well, let that be a lesson to them. If they don't stay focused all the time, they're going to be made to pay.
No, that's been intercepted. He won't be happy with that one. Threads one in.
Well, there's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They'll have to maintain the energy and dynamism until the very end, though.
Donatoni. Nepal desperately searching for the winner here. Couldn't squeeze it through.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
A heavy challenge. Whistle's gone and they've got themselves
इधर से
a
गोल
free
मार
kick.
देगा, गोल हो जाएगा.
The final whistle is imminent, but I do think he'll allow time for this free kick. And we have the first chance from a dead ball situation. Ronaldinho!
क्या बोला मैंने?
Oh wow, that's crazy! A breakthrough!
क्या
so,
बोला?
so late in the day!
मतलब मैं मारूं तो पोस्ट पे लगता है.
That was wonderful
नॉर्मल
in
गोल.
every regard. Vision, concept, and
मैं मारता हूँ नॉर्मल गोल, पोस्ट पे
And we're
लगता है.
done.
इसका एक बार पे फ्री किक पे गोल हो जा
So
रहा
in the
है.
end, one goal did it.
इतना स्क्रिप्ट होगा तो क्या
Exciting
होगा भाई.
encounter where both sides produced a genuine effort to go on and win it, but neither was able to add to the scoreline in the end.
हाँ, सोभी भाई इस बार डिवीजन 1 हो जाएगा. ट्राई करेंगे. ये जो गेम का भाई स्क्रिप्ट और ये स्मार्ट असिस्ट वाले जो आते हैं भाई, मुझे तो नहीं लग रहा है मैं कर पाऊंगा. उतना तो प्रो हो नहीं. अगर इतना ऐसा स्क्रिप्ट होगा तो कैसे जीत पाएंगे. भाई इसको हटाओ बे, ये शेवचेंको को साला मिस करता है भाई। मेरे आईडी से पुश करो बे, अगर पहले मुझे करने दो भाई। मैं किसी का पुश नहीं करता, रैंक पुश नहीं करता। अगर नहीं हो पाए तो भाई तुम ही कर लो, खेलते खेलते हो जाएगा। रा 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 रा। Shevchenko
what a
is
sight this
so
is. The
bad.
colour, the
He misses most
choreography,
of
the
the shots.
camaraderie.
ना
The fans have pulled out all
easy
the
goal
stops to
भाई
make
miss
this
करते
a
हैं ये लोग।
monumental occasion.
Sign, welcome to the stream, buddy.
Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. And we're underway. Well, Fabio Cannavaro may not be a giant in physical terms, Jim, but his reputation, his presence are as imposing as they come.
Yeah, he's proof positive that being a top-class centre-half isn't all about physicality and height. You know, he's only 5'9", but he's imperious in the air. It just goes to show the importance of how he reads the game, the anticipation, the positioning.
David Villa. And here's Ronaldinho. Ronaldinho is fouled. Well, it is plumb centre, but it is a fair way out on the very cusp of credible shooting range.
Oh, he's pulled off a fine save. Well, I thought his starting position was good, and that helped the keeper to judge the flight of the ball and deal with it well.
Guardiola. Oh, well played, well sorted out. David Villa. Ronaldinho.
Oh, great feat, that.
Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Now it's Messi. Messi.
That's good play from him.
Can he get away here? Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be.
I'm struggling to work out whether that was brave or a bit stupid. Maybe both, actually.
Marquinhos kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Mohun Bagan still to register a shot on target. As a matter of fact, a shot of any type. He's cut it out, and he can thump it away. Getting on for a third of the way through the game.
पास देने जाता है, किसके पास जाता है?
Strong running down that left flank.
इसके पास मेरा फॉर्मेशन खिलाओ ना भाई।
Thinks about the shot. That's a lovely, neat pass. Nicely spread. Looking for options for movement. And he has slightly undercooked that one.
Mohun Bagan clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
And a chance! Goal! Inter! The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Inter are such an adept counter-attacking team. They produced something out of nothing there. A few seconds was all it took for them to convert a defensive situation into a goal, and it's very impressive.
Inter Milan have taken the lead.
Well, I guess this ought to make things interesting, Peter. No doubt the opposition will now be forced to play a more open and riskier game.
Great shot!
वाह भाई वाह। Nice bro, nice.
I think that's great defending. He just made sure he was in the right place to block it. And I bet you the keeper's very relieved.
Nice.
And that brings
क्या
the first
डिफेंस
half
है
to a
भाई,
close.
क्या डिफेंस।
Well, there were plenty of talking points in that first half, but just the one goal. It's still anybody's game here.
And a quick announcement for the
Mohun
benefit
Bagan
of those
unable to
found
get back
themselves
onto
a
level
little
terms
lost
before
today.
half-time.
Please look
They
at the
trail
screen for
1-0.
information on how to find your way
It's been
around
a
this
pretty
stadium.
tepid display. They'll want to use this break wisely to regroup and come out with some fresh initiatives. This is all still very salvageable, maybe even winnable.
Well, that is the first half done, and we are ready for what follows in the second. And if you have just joined us, well, we've just begun the second period here.
Mohun Bagan can really do with some bigger names standing up here. At times they didn't even look as if they knew what they were doing.
Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. And this is Isco. Drills one in. Nice and easy for the goalkeeper.
They've been denied a chance to develop any rhythm in the passing department.
अरे चेंज भी नहीं हो रहा है भाई बता कर्सर
Inter Milan appear to be happy to let their front players stay up front all the time.
Well, it's signalling to the opposition that they're setting themselves up for the counter-attack. It's plain and simple.
Shot a
भाई
goal!
क्या बोलूं भाई इंटरसेप्ट
That's
इतना हो जा
exactly
रहा है
what
भाई
they need to keep doing. Carry on plugging away and eventually you might just get that little break.
They're coming again and again.
I think they just have to keep forcing the issue and they'll get clinical.
Oh, terrible pass.
Such good technique.
He's beaten the last man. And that's a good ball. It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job
क्या
done.
बोलो भाई इतना
You know, it was an intervention that had to be made. Serious trouble lay in store.
ये देख अननेसेसरी भाई ये देख
Villa really needed to concentrate on
इतना
protecting the
स्क्रिप्ट होगा
ball.
तो कैसे
Then
होगा
again, he was being very closely marshaled.
अननेसेसरी भाई घूम जा रहा है अननेसेसरी कुछ भी कर
And
रहा
that
है
interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
ये
And yes,
क्या
it's
स्क्रिप्ट
there!
है भाई ये
And this
What the
is
fuck,
getting
bro?
better and better.
कुछ भी मार रहा है ब्रो ये
The goal scorer for Inter after 73 minutes is
Inter Milan are doing very nicely, thank you.
Well, it's a great time for them to keep the momentum going. I don't see any need to change the approach. Keep at it with the same intensity, and soon enough, they'll get another break.
भाई कुछ भी मार रहा
Destined
है
for the
ब्रो
flank. And it's Isco. He's on it, can he get away?
ना टर्न ले रहा है किधर से
Elise showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out.
क्या बोलो भाई क्या
There's a
स्क्रिप्ट है
beautiful
बता भाई
simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other.
और मैं मारने जाता हूँ भाई दोनों डिफेंडर भाई इजीली
Now it's Villa.
डिफेंस कर देता है
Mohun Bagan are certainly now looking like a sorry lot. They haven't got a proper defence or attack,
Yeah,
for
they-
that matter.
And
वाओ
claimed it
वाओ
back
नाइस
swiftly.
नाइस नाइस नाइस
David Villa. And here's Ronaldinho. Nothing wrong
Nice,
with that
There will
tackle.
be
Ball
1 minute
won
added
cleanly.
time.
क्या बोलो
Really
भाई
well manoeuvred. And that will be the final act. Well, here is a defeat that may hit them hard, and you can sense that all around us. Things
Yeah.
going pretty awry, and the outcome in the end.
कमेंट्स
virtually-
तो ये चुतियाप्पा भाई क्या गेम है बनाया भाई पता नहीं
So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion.
भाई
The
तो
game
भाई
yet to kick
साल
off.
ब्रो
The
गेम ही
excitement's
अगर
already
किया है
palpable.
भाई तो क्या फॉर्मेशन चेंज करो भाई फॉर्मेशन
Well, it
चेंज
looks like
करने
a
की
big
सिर्फ वही
game,
होगा
sounds like a big game. Everyone
तो
involved
गेम ही
is
अगर स्क्रिप्टेड होगा
absolutely
तो
up for it. There's the whistle, and here we go. So, Jim, tell me this, who are you looking for in particular
गेम
here?
भाई गेम
Yeah, N'Golo Kante. He is only one midfielder, but it often feels like he does the work of
तो मैं
2 or
मारता
3.
हूँ भाई डिफेंस हो
He's
जाता है
got
या तो बूट पे
exceptional
लगता है
awareness for danger
ओपोनेंट मारता
and
है
the
तो गोल
stamina
पे
to make
सीधा
sure he can go and snuff it out over and over again if required. He's also exceptional in the tackle, and when you watch him in the latter parts of a game, 90th minute plus, he looks as if he's in the first 5.
I'm thinking the same. He will be a central feature, no doubt. Zanetti calmly anticipates. Nicely weighted ball. Batistuta picks it up out wide. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest.
That appeared to be an inevitable outcome. Too
ना
much
पास
traffic.
दे रहा है ठीक से ना तो
Well,
कर
he's
रहा
looking
है
at the referee,
ये देख
and the referee is shaking his head.
There they go, hunting again.
Some intricate passing, looking to progress the ball. And the pass is intercepted.
Well, both teams are proceeding with caution, but there's plenty to wait for some attacking purpose.
Neymar play. It's rising! Firm header, just off target.
And he did so well to get himself there. What a good effort.
क्या भाई भाई बच चुका है एक और माइनस खाऊंगा तो डिमोटिवेट भाई गेम खेलने का मन उठ जाएगा तो अगर ये जीत रहा हो तो मैं नेक्स्ट मैच खेलूंगा
He's
नहीं
forced to go
तो
back.
यही लास्ट मैच है
Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run
ये
and
देख
not
किसको
get
पास
picked
दे रहा
out.
है देख हालत देख
Out for a throw. Messi. That is ended up in no man's land. Played back. Looking for options for movement. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Can he get it through? That's been cut out, well played. Threads one in, and this is Batistuta. There's a sharp little ball here. And he's there to get it away. And he's there to retrieve it. Messi. Looking tidy in possession here. Scholes. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. And it's Neymar. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him.
इसको
Right
पास
card.
दे रहा है भाई तू
Nice looking ball. Akanji makes the interception. The ball is loose and the chase is on. That is
There will be
a
1
jarring
minute added
tackle,
time.
but apparently nothing wrong with it.
खाऊंगा एक अभी
Knocks it
खाऊंगा
out wide. He's picked his way through. That's a lovely, neat pass. And that is the end of the first half. A decent enough half, but neither side able to get on the score sheet. Time for some fresh ideas in the second period, perhaps.
This is a lost
What have we learned from the first
announcement.
45
Will the
minutes?
father of a
Well,
boy
there's no
in the
way to
green
disguise the fact
backpack
that they've
kindly
been poor.
contact a
Not a
nearby
single
member
shot on
staff.
goal tells you all you need to know,
Substitutions
Peter.
taking place.
Everything seems a little hurried to me, a little rushed, panicked even at times.
So, no breakthrough from either side, 0-0 after 45 minutes of action. And we're already back up and running after half-time. Both sides defensively robust up to now.
किसके पास खेल रहा हूँ, किसके पास जा रहा है ये? वाह 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 वाह, Profanity
And
वाह.
it's Neymar. Plenty to aim at here.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Good take, and is he in? Good ball, good shot at goal!
That's just playing it safe and simple.
That has not gone well. Costa Curta. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Looking for the run. And here's Shevchenko. Batistuta. Shevchenko is sporting a guilty look after that.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Check with the clearance. Distributed tidily. Costa Curta making good progress. That ball looks a good one. Diogo Costa gets his handed. Kaut. No, he refuses to take the bait. Conte. Strong challenge. That could leave a mark. Deftly away.
What the fuck bro,
Challenge
क्या
just a
fast
bit on
है
the
इस
firm
चीज
side.
का?
And he's quick to return it.
Milan clearly are pushing for the win here, Peter. It's making for a very frantic end to this game.
Played out wide. Not where it came from. Messi. Looking to play him in. Scholes. Pato. Yeah, he's fouled him there. He knew what was coming. That's a yellow card.
Substitution.
So changes afoot here, and from both sides. And that should get the job done. Now it's Villa. Mateus. Well, oh, that is asking for trouble.
भाई उसने हालैंड भाई क्या
1 minute to add, according to the board. Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. Frustration, exasperation, vexation, certainly from an attacking perspective.
माइनस ही होगा और क्या होगा? एक ही दिन क्या ही बोलूं, सब सही है. कितना चार्ज है? 42.
The noise is just about ready as these two
वो
sides
थ्री
get
थ्री
ready to
खेलने के
lock
लिए
horns. This is football at its finest. Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. Well, we're on the way. Fabio Cannavaro, Jim. Some people credit him with making defending fashionable again.
I didn't know it had gone out of fashion, Peter, but yeah, his exploits certainly led to the guys at the back getting a bit more credit.
And I'm sure for you that's a very welcome development.
And long overdue.
And here's Royce. Neymar. Oh, good spread. And here's Neymar. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. And there's green grass ahead of him. Batistuta is flagged offside.
Offside is. He is offside. So है.
Baresi. And it's Gattuso. Cannavaro.
What the fuck, bro?
Intricate passing, looking to progress the ball. Yaya Toure. Royce is, of course, well known for his dancing. Batistuta. Akanji with a fine tackle. That's put pay to the danger.
Well, both teams are proceeding with caution, but there's plenty of time to wait for some attacking purpose.
Mohun Bagan have a free kick.
थोड़ा सा नहीं, बहुत ज़्यादा ही लैग हो रहा है. मैं देख रहा हूँ.
Not much doubt about who's going to take this one. And we have the first dead ball situation of the game. Promising one. Oh, smart save. He had plenty to do.
Well, I thought his starting position was good, and that helped the keeper to judge the flight of the ball and deal with it well.
Well, that's well spotted. Alcantara. And he's intervened well there.
जल्दी पास देने की वो करता है करे.
Mateus can so cleverly bypass the press. Approaching the half-hour mark. Well, that looks a decent ball. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
Pinches it off him. Guardiola. Nicely weighted ball. Cute ball now, how can he reach it? And now they can clear their lines.
3 बजे से मैं Valorant खेल रहा हूँ ब्रो. इसमें हो गया है. अब चाहो तो किक पे खेल सकते हैं Valorant.
Intercepts the throw, that's well read. Rijkaard is always getting the pitch for targets. Passing is crisp and sharp. Still looking for the first breakthrough, and it is nearly half-time now. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Brøndby clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
I have to say that was an exemplary tackle. Stopped him dead in his tracks. The whistle's gone, and that's it for the first half. A decent enough half, but neither side able to get on the score sheet. Time for some fresh ideas in the second period, perhaps. Any strong opinions on the first half?
Well, I wouldn't say it was the most potent performance, Peter, but defensively, very composed. The scoreline might still be 0-0. I'm expecting things to open up a bit more in the second half.
Well, it's been a half that hasn't lacked suspense or intrigue. It's only lacked 0 at the break. The second half is up and running.
Well, I can imagine both managers have been in the ears of the players. They want more. Let's hope the game comes to life sooner than later.
Now this could be a chance. Oh, brilliant save under real pressure.
Well, a few of his teammates are quite furious with him as they felt they were within reach, but he made nothing of it. His boss didn't look too amused either. But Peter, just see here, aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
Neymar is always playing with one eye on the spectacular. And the shot!
क्या बोलूं अब
Utterly brilliant! About as smooth as it gets.
आज के लिए हो गया भाई 2 मैच
That
जीतना
is
था
so good, such sharp skills, and such a delicious finish.
Yeah, he gets top marks for that finish. I honestly thought his odds weren't that good.
So the first goal of the game.
Look, you can't deny that it's a blow, but this game is far from unsalvageable.
And Batistuta! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Batiste really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
And we have our very first corner. And that has earned a reprieve for the time being. And it's Zanetti.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Look, they may be one down, but they're not shying away. Time is on their side, and they're set on using it.
They've got to be quick to recover this. Oh, facing up to his adversary, this... No! Against the crossbar! Now then, and again! Oh, and
ये
that
लास्ट
should be
मैच है भाई इसके बाद
What
और
a
माइनस
stunning
आ जाऊंगा
save.
तो अच्छा नहीं
Absolutely
लगेगा
tremendous, and he's kept
तो
his team in
Valorant
it.
खेलूंगा भाई वो
Gerrard plays it short. And this is Yaya Toure! Deftly away.
They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
ये गेम सिर्फ और सिर्फ स्मार्ट एसिस वाले को लिए
That's
है
been intercepted. Knocks it into space. And he skips past his man. And this is Shevchenko.
ये सिर्फ और सिर्फ स्मार्ट एसिस वालों के लिए है ये गेम
That is ended up in no man's land. Mateus. And he's cut it out. Neymar.
Thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
मैं टांग ले रहा है
And that
टांग ले
is
रहा है
that.
भाई क्या चूतिया का गेम है भाई ये सब और की परीक्षा किसी की परीक्षा
Match found.
वैक्चर आएगा भाई, ये साला बवासीर मैप मैंने आया क्या ला 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 ला।
They have no idea how heartless I am.
पानी लेके आते ये स्टार्ट होने दो।
No manches, do they ever quit? ¿Cómo friegan?
Reloading. Spike planted. Last player standing.
Charges? Check. Brakes? Nowhere in sight.
You're mine right now.
हाँ सेव करना था ना।
Someone's there.
Spike planted.
One down.
Last player standing.
Ready.
started, it's hard to stop her. I'd like to avoid that, please.
There.
Need help.
There.
Garage.
Right here.
Spike down. C. One enemy remaining.
Spike's what it seems. Hey!
Cutting their vision.
Perdóname, mi reina.
Time for them to kneel.
Enemy spotted A. Enemy B. Enemy B. Right there.
Last player standing.
Fuck this shit, man.
Pero
Yeah,
like, why
Mara,
can't we
babe.
just hug it out? Pinche Radianite.
Let's start this party.
The hunt begins.
Got him. Here goes my party. My ult's ready.
Up the way.
Clean sight.
Targets.
Right here.
Satchel out.
Still in sight.
Spike down. C.
There.
One enemy remaining.
Tick.
Okay.
Gun here. Gun here.
Don't mess with my crew.
Don't be spending too many brain cells figuring them out. Overthinking is just
As bad as underthinking. I was. Keep your guard up. Enemy spotted A.
down, C.
I am not cleaning this up.
Got leader.
Their lives are so meaningless. Might as well give them to me. We are ready for them.
Right there. Enemies are B.
There.
Grenade!
Spike planted. One enemy remaining.
Bro, take off, take off. पीछे 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 वो रहना तेरे पीछे
Thank you. Don't rush me.
Dropped in a...
The symphony of death. Don't worry. You need a drop. Thank you. Nope.
Right here.
No prisoners.
Right here.
All C, all C.
Last player standing. Hey.
They're just
ult is ready.
batteries. And I need a recharge.
Does anyone have funds? Merci.
Let's make 'em dance. Enemy spotted A.
Yeah, चुतिया पाया भाई ये।
Listen to this!
Enemy A.
How about these?
Spike down A. Last player standing.
ये को डीसी है भाई कब गया अभी गया
Surrounded by minha família. We won't lose.
ये
I need help. Here, catch. Right here.
Spike planted.
I never left.
What the?
Buddy out.
Satchel out.
Last player standing.
Outside of this gig, immortality doesn't have as many day-to-day benefits as you think.
Gecko by the
Right here. Oh shite, I lost my pet rock.
The hunt begins.
Spike planted.
Dropping a smoke. Shots of
That's as far as she
refresh.
goes.
Cara cega.
Dropping a smoke.
One enemy remaining.
Reloading.
Last player standing.
Vai.
Clutch. Last round before the switch.
Spend everything. Don't be cheap.
Could I have a drop? Thank you. Who needs a buy?
Does anyone have funds?
I'll no lose to these bears.
You want to play? Let's play.
See.
Spike down. C.
Don't peek me.
Spike spotted C.
Still in sight.
Enemy spotted C.
One enemy remaining.
Right.
Dizzy's up top.
Still in sight.
Bless yourself.
Switching sides.
Aye, we're good.
There.
Right here. All right, muckers. Off we go. Careful here.
Adios.
Wingman's gonna plant spike.
Enemy spotted A.
Spike planted.
Reloading.
Thanks, Wing.
Cutting their vision.
You're done.
One enemy remaining.
Okay, take a break, guys.
Feels good, doesn't it? Now do it again.
Enemy A.
जो है नियॉन तो है मुझे जो लग रहा है।
Someone's there. Right there.
Cutting their vision.
Only have backstab.
Spike right here. Thanks, little man.
Out of charges.
Right here.
Aye.
Right here.
One enemy remaining.
Done.
You want more? Sorry, buddy, it's up. Sorry. Inside joke.
Right here.
Come on then.
Still in sight.
Reloading.
Still in sight.
Up one of these.
Spike planted. Thanks, Wing.
उधर रखते हैं दोनों तरफ
One enemy remaining.
And that's another dead one.
Trust me, they will make mistakes. When they do, take advantage.
There.
Come on, let's go.
I got the
Spike
spike.
dropped.
Enemy spotted A.
Enemy spotted B.
Dropping smokes. Right here. Target down.
Wingman's gonna plant spike. Enemy spotted A. Spike digging. Thanks, little man. I need help.
I'm a good shot.
Cutting their vision.
One enemy remaining.
Still in sight.
80.
That's bogey killed. Listen up, you muckers. If I don't get back up, just give me a nudge. I might not just take a wee tip.
Time to explode.
ऑफ करना है तो बी पे सी पे चलते हैं ना।
Oh, why is this?
My ult ready.
Backstep देखो backstep. Backstep आ रहा है backstep.
Last player standing.
They don't have a single life worth saving.
Does anyone have funds?
Ure. Oh, where are we?
Cutting the vision.
One enemy remaining.
Gun here.
My ult is ready. I worked up an appetite on that one.
Anyone have any splints? I may have jammed my fingers. Multiple fingers.
Gun here.
Right here.
Does anyone have funds? Merci.
Gun here.
I need
Right
to
there.
blow something up.
Gun here.
Gun here.
You want to play? Let's play.
Enemy spotted mid.
Bomb buddy out.
Die.
Right here.
Enemy spotted A.
Careful here.
Hey, come here.
Still in sight.
Fall back.
Okay, yeah.
Drop in a smoke. Careful here.
Spike planted.
One enemy remaining.
Nice one.
Saw you, Mosh.
Heaven.
Hi.
Alright, we ball it.
Have one of these.
My wingman's
Careful.
down.
Back
Busy
like
on
I
target.
never left.
Right there.
I thought I would have to work today. Clearly not.
By 117 दिया उसने. 33 बचा था एकदम एक्यूरेट.
See you on the other side.
I have the spike.
Cutting their vision.
Spike dropped.
I have the spike.
Enemy spotted C.
I got the spike.
Reload.
Reloading.
Reloading.
The hunt begins.
Careful here.
Dropping smokes.
Dizzy's up!
Sorted. Wingman's planting.
Listen to this!
Face your fear!
Ball it done.
30 seconds left. One enemy remaining.
Plant the spike. No peeking. You did your best. Just wasn't enough.
Match point.
They'll throw everything at us you can. Be ready.
There.
Come on, little homies. Let's get it.
Cutting their vision.
Right here.
They will
One enemy remaining.
Wingman's gonna plant spike. Dropping smoke.
Thanks, little man. Ready. Reloading.
Attackers win.
And we'll do it again, and a bunch of other times after that.
चलो गाइस मिलते हैं आपको कल। बाय।